Hello all. So let's continue the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this train container over here. That's your tanker over here. So let's continue it. So very first of all, so we also need to create this over here for the support over here. So for that, we'll go down over here and let's create a box over here. So before we create a box, let's go on to this view over here and let's take a line over here. Let's take a line. So we'll be just taking a line over here and just adjusting it accordingly over here. After that, let's go into the rendering, enable in viewport and make it as rectangular and reduce its size over here. Whatever size you require, you can just keep that. After that is done over here, you can just push it till here in this way. And let's convert to editable poly over here. Let's use a Swift loop. Let's go into this edges and select its polygons and let's give extrude a bit by local normal. Make it very less and just click OK. That's it. So what we'll be doing over here is like we'll be just duplicating this stuff right away over here. So it's like if you're selecting this and if you want to push it more over here, you can do that. So shift and drag to make a copy of it and again shift and drag and make a copy of it. That's it. So you can just save your file over here. So now if you go over here and if you see this right on the top, what we'll be doing is like we need to create this panel over here on the top. So we have a few other references. So if you require to use some other references, we can go with those references also. So let's go on to the top view over here. So before we go with the top view, let's go into the front view over here. Let's take a line over here and let's draw something. Just push this till here. Push it till here. So let's go into the vertices, push this down, drag it till here. So you can just increase its thickness if it is required over here. So select this over here and let's take a fillet over here. So we can just use a bit of fillet over here and let's just duplicate this on the other side also. So select this both over here. So definitely we need to increase its width section over here in this way. Push it till in front till here. So select this, just drag it till here. So definitely the other things also will get shifted over here. So we also need to shift all these things much more further over here in this way. So select this and just push this over here. Select the vertices, just drag it till here. So if you require to scale a bit down, you can go with that, not a problem. So just scale this over here and let's mirror it in x-axis and make a copy of it. Let's mirror it and make a copy of it. So let's go on to this view over here and let's take a line over here. Press shift and drag over here. After making a copy over here, let's take a rectangle over here on top of it, or you can take a box over here. So let's take a box. So after taking a box, just push this box on top of it over here. Convert to editable poly, scale it down, press 4. Please save your file first and isolate and insert that, insert it, and you have a bridge option. You can easily bridge that stuff over here. So please bridge that part over here. So we can take one more reference over here if you want to take one more reference. Okay. Rendering view image file, can take one more reference. I think this is a clear reference over here. We can use this reference. So what we'll be doing over here is like we'll be going to the top view over here and just creating a small cylinder. So let's just push this up over here. So convert to editable poly. Use a swift loop. Ring it. And again extrude this by local normal. Select this all polygons and just extrude it up. And after extruding this up over here, let's select this edges over here and let's give a chamfer to it. So just push that up and make one more copy of it over here. So keep saving your files. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be creating one opening over here, that part. So again we'll be taking one more cylinder on the top over here. So just push that up. And increase its sides, convert to editable poly, just make a duplicate of it if you want, and just push this down. Go into this and use a bit of inset over here. Extrude it down. Just delete this part. Select this edges, select this. To select all this edges over here. And just give chamfer. That's it. So now we can just create this part over here that can be created. Let's go into this view over here and let's take a arc over here. You have an arc over here. Let's take a arc. After taking an arc, you see that into this arc, if you convert to editable spline, or else what you can do is, like, if you don't need arc fully over here, so you can again go into this view over here and take a arc half arc till here. So you can convert to editable spline vertices, and if you want you can just drag it. See, even you can go with this stuff, you can make it smoother. Even you can go with the line also if you want. You can go with the line also, not a problem. You can go with the line, or else you go with the arc, no problem. You go with the arc. You go with the arc. Oh god, need to create all this stuff. This is a big problem over here in Max. Crashes many a times. So let's go into this again. Extrude it by local normal. So you can just push this up and where it is required. You can go into the edge over here and just give chamfer over here. So just duplicate this over here. So what we'll be doing over here is again, we'll be taking an arc only. That's it. So we'll be just coming it out over here. Let's open the reference again over here. So if you see this is only going till here, till down. Go into rendering, enabling viewport and reduce its thickness. So convert to editable editable spline, and if you want that, you want to add some refinement over here, you can just add a refinement and just delete this stuff. So this part we can just push it till here, down till here, in this way. So you need to make it more thicker. So let's go into it and just adjust it. We can use a refine over here. A bit out. That's it. And just duplicate this stuff. Alright. So save your file over here. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the next tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.